Okay, as we're looking on our model, we'll go through materials and we'll see this is panels, which is fine. We can maybe even metal. And as we're going, you can see right here the highlighting, which is very nice for us to see this. Next, I'm going panels, and right here, look, we have it panel lights. Okay, this is what some elements that need produce lighting. Usually what we're going to do, we'll go inside the effects, we'll take luminosity and bring to 100%. However, if we do this, I've found sometimes it's not just enough. So let's take our lights and we'll just turn it off, and we'll go ahead and render this option. Okay, to do this, we'll go inside final, we'll render to screen 800. Okay, and we'll click on the render. So it takes a few seconds till it's render image. Okay, and you can see right here we have those dots enabled, but I want to produce a little bit more lights from this. Let's go back to our hanger, this one. Okay, we go open, and other things we can also do, we can increase diffuse in ambient lighting. As well, if you need it going, you can always remember, just go and type values to make it stronger and bigger as well. You don't necessarily need to use slider. This will increase production of the light as well. In some cases, we don't have option like right here. This is part materials, and we kind of stuck to this increasing. If you have a separate material, what I like to do also, for example, let's create a globe. And for example, I want to put this on the middle. This can apply to the screens, to anything as separate objects. So I'll put this object right here maybe. Okay, let's switch this material to anything. Even glass will work. We'll go open, color alpha. Let's take transparency away. So here's our globe, and you can see it does not produce any lighting. So we go to effect, and I increase my luminosity. So now it's kind of appear, and by the size it's even cast a little bit lights, but I want this cast a little bit more. So ambient diffuse, so it will increase. But next, what I want to do, I want to take this lights, which I create quadratic light, enable. But what I want to do is going inside the properties of this light. Okay, oops, I don't want actual volumetric light. I want edit properties. Okay, right here. So edit properties, and in influence right there, I want actually none. So it's deselect everything, only object, and I want to go inside here and select sphere. So it's on the bottom right here. We'll go select sphere. So this will affect only sphere. Notice what has happened right here. Now, because this is light, only affect the sphere, and we can put right there. It's meaning it will bounce it to the sphere, and because material on our sphere have it diffuse and ambient, it will reflect and work as almost all light bulb. So let's render and see what's happening. Okay, so render completed. Right here you can see we have lights, which is this ball, and it's producing a lot of lights as example. And right here you can even see these lights that we're increasing does provide a little bit more lighting on the panels inside. And as example, we go to turn it off, our lights, and let's render and compare those two. Okay, so right here render is done, and compare with our lighting cost before and after. So you can see we can much easier to increase. Again, withdraw with this that you need to have a separate object that we can select in influence list where this light will influence. So, but that will provide very good source of light. And if you have it like screens separate, or you have it neon tubes or other things, same techniques can apply to these. Just make only influence those objects you wanted, and they will cast back for us the lighting that we can go inside properties and set up. So we can even increase luminosity, we can increase diffuse and ambient as well on this, and it will have a much stronger effect on that. So this is one way. Let's remove our sphere from now, and we'll continue looking on materials. So one, you saw what we did. We're going through those materials, lights. And it's usually a light right here. We can go look. This is our LED red light. And even says red LED. It's obviously missing colors. So let's go to set red. We'll go to effect, luminosity. And again, we can go and we go very crazy. We can pop up like insane amount of lighting, and you can see right there pop up, but I'll go with 500 just for now. Okay, we'll go to next elements and we'll go panels, doorways, more panels. Again, some of those floors we can apply as a metallic. Okay, so right here we have a floor LED. So same things, let's go just increase, but we'll go with a normal setting on them. Okay, we have it railing. In this case, I want to actually go to reflections. We'll go 100% effect, and be sure when you use the reflection on the metal, you want to reflect material, so it will apply something. And because it's just a material, for some reason it's not applied, I want to use this natural grain, just kind of give it a metallic look. Okay, we can go cables, floor LED as well. Let's go to effects, increasing. Okay, we have pipes, more panels. So you can go over all of these elements and kind of try to adjust, modify, see which one will work better. Okay, and I'm going very fast right now. Okay, I want to add some elements, and some like smaller right there. You can see a little bit on top, hard to see them. Let's go increase them maybe in, because they're far away, I want them a little bit more visible, so we can pop up those lights a little bit out. Okay. Okay, more LEDs. So we'll increase them as well. Okay, we have it right hand of our lights, same things. Let's increase those one lights. And some of this will take kind of more experience as you're working. So 1000, so you can see a little bit more far away on this light. Okay, but however, we adding all these lights and it's definitely not working. I mean, it's kind of working, but it is not enough lighting for us to do this. So we want to go and modify some of this. Okay, let me go reflections, actually decrease this one. And I notice some which is missed material sometimes. I will replace with a basic for now. And it does happen. You can always use the Vue material or other ones for this. Okay, floor, concrete. Okay, more railing. Obviously, it was missing there as well. Okay, pop up 100%. Okay, I think we almost done with this stuff. But if we render at this point, let me render. So I'm pausing and resume when the render is completed. Okay, we can look. We can see the lights it is here, but it's definitely not enough for us to see. So we need to add and bring additional lighting. So let's go in next portion of tutorials. I'll show you some of my tips and tricks how to put it lights, where to position them to give it this dimension look what I'm going after this.